The following program is rated TV-14. It contains inappropriate language and violence. Viewer discretion is advised.
On this edition of The Real Deal, two Israeli-Palestinian lovers find an olive tree heaven. Then, when a family of magicians lose their patriarch, it's up to the mother and daughter to scratch out a living. And finally, we learn that the things you own end up owning you. All that and much more on The Real Deal.
Echo 1. Got a confirmed Tango down 3 clicks northwest of the extraction point. Proceeding with extreme caution. You lucky son of a bitch. You got one. He's dead? Let me tell you, I can smell that filth from a mile away. Recruits these days just don't know how to finish them off. See? Simple.
Hello and welcome to The Real Deal. I'm your host, Joe Vecchio. In this program, we will showcase student filmmakers from around San Diego and explore what it takes to work in the film industry. In this edition, we feature more amazing films from graduate and undergraduate students of the San Diego State University's School of Theater, Television, and Film. Joining us once again to provide insight on what the students went through to get these films made is SDSU filmmaker and professor Greg Durbin. Greg, welcome.
Thank you.
Greg has a Master of Fine Arts from UC San Diego in Visual Arts and Film and is the head of the film program at SDSU. He has developed and taught curriculum in a wide range of production and critical studies courses, including film and video production, cinematography, screenwriting, editing, documentary production, international cinema, and film classics. This is his 27th year of teaching at SDSU. So Greg, we just saw Echo. Interesting film. Was a collaborative effort between different levels of students, you were saying?
They always are, but what's important about that film, and some of the ones you'll see today, is that it's an intermediate level film, intermediate level production. Mm-hmm. Echo is an example of the capstone project in an intermediate cinematography class that begins with just designing one perfect shot. Quote, perfect shot. That is a shot that encodes narrative information visually and uses the tools of lighting and color and costume and movement and framing to do that. One idea per shot. The second project is to string about 10 of those shots together and develop from those 10 shots some sort of a narrative, again driven by the image rather than by the dialogue. So Echo is an example of that.
And good special effects in there with the hologram.
Yeah,
right?
there's a lot of that. The students can carry it as far as they want. This is something done under the supervision of Richard Underwood again, our cinematography professor.
You know, so films are getting more advanced in that area as well. So now let's watch a film that seems to be ripped from today's headlines. It's called Uprooted, produced in 2013, written and directed by Nadir Bamouche. It's a story that takes place in the midst of political chaos as two lovers, an Israeli and a Palestinian, find heaven under an olive tree. A heaven they soon find out is not an exception to today's conflict. Let's take a look.
Now uprooted and broken, nearly 200 trees, now nothing more than firewood. وصواريخ الكورنيت الروسي الصنع الذي يخترق درعا يصل سمكه إلى 120 سنتيمترا من على بعد 5 كيلومترات ونصف الكيلومتر، وهو موجه بالليزر ومزود بأجهزة استشعار الحرارة.
Israel's bombardment of Gaza is continuing for a fifth day. Two media buildings were hit early on Sunday morning, one of them housing several international broadcasters. Earlier, 6 Palestinian journalists were injured as a TV station linked to Hamas
bullshit
was
every day.
It's important to stay informed.
You will love these olives. They're from the Belen Groves.
They're good. Hopefully, this won't be the last I taste from there.
Good afternoon. This is buffer zone controlled by the Israeli Defense Force. You have permit to be in this area?
There's a problem of it?
Good afternoon, Lieutenant. We'll just enjoy the tranquility under this olive tree.
Answer his fucking question.
Your identification, please.
Come here. So what's it like to fuck a dog, huh?
Hey! Do you want penicillin all over our ass? I don't want to deal with your shit again. Have a good afternoon.
Whore!
Keep walking!
You know, I know you.
What do you know?
I know your brother.
That's enough, Yannick.
A raghead?
That's enough, Yannick.
No, I assume your brother doesn't know about this. Perhaps I tell him, huh?
Think he'll actually tell him? Talk to me. What are you thinking about?
I don't know, Yasser. I think we might be making a mistake. We cannot go on like this.
You knew it would be like this from the beginning.
I know. But now, we really make trouble.
Oh, so first they bulldozed my home in Al-Quds, and then they uprooted my family's olive grove. And now you're letting them take you away from me?
I love you. I should go.
Sarah? Stop! Sarah? Ya Allah! What happened to you? Who did this to you? Who did this to you?
That soldier. He told my brother.
I'm gonna kill him! You hear me? I'm gonna kill him!
Yasser, please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not listening to the radio today.
No, not today.
We cannot see each other anymore.
Sarah, you can let them bully you away from the things you want to do.
It's not just David. Now there's a law.
What?
So, this is where the hat lives.
What are you doing here?
I follow you.
No, please. I only come to end things. Please, I leave with you right now.
No. First, I teach this raghead not to give my sister a black eye.
You did that!
Please, please, don't! Please, stop it, please!
Are you fucking having sex with my sister? You fucking raghead. Shit! Let's go. Let's go!
Greg, wow, Uprooted, very topical.
Yes.
Kind of. Tell us about this filmmaker, Nadir.
Well, Nadir Bamouche comes from Morocco. He speaks perfect English. You would never know he came from Morocco. But he's extremely politically engaged, socially engaged, and passionate about the subject. I remember so plainly when he pitched the film. Again, the students have to buy into this in order to support the production. First thing he said is, I want to start by telling everyone that I'm not an anti-Semite. In fact, I'm a Semite, which is true. And he pitched a really compelling story, and was able to do it here in Escondido, I believe, or Temecula.
Temecula, I believe.
Yeah, Temecula.
Because there are olives up there.
Yeah, and it looks very much like the location he actually had in mind from Morocco.
He had no idea, you know, what was well, I guess this has been building up.
He did. These skirmishes have been going on forever, and he did have an idea, and he didn't want to make it an inflammatory film. He wanted to make it a humanitarian film.
And obviously there was the military involved as well. So
it's tricky for him to balance two sides of this equation in any way that isn't going to be inflammatory. And I suspect the film will have some response.
Our next film is titled The Magicians, produced in 2011 and written and directed by Lisa Franick. It's a story about a family of magicians that lose their patriarch and find it's up to the mother and daughter to scratch out a living as best they can. This film features professional actor Jose Yankee. Enjoy.
Are you sure we can't take it out?
Amor. It's on the posters. People are expecting it. This is why we're sold out.
Just hate it.
Yeah, well, they just love it.
You're tempting fate.
We are magicians. We create fate. Aziz and Fariba, the beautiful, create fate.
Stop making fun, Carlos. Really?
Nothing's gonna happen. We are pros. We've done this a billion times.
5 minutes.
Come on, vamos.
You stay close to Mr. Howard, okay? Okay. Thank you.
And now, we have come to the part of the show that you've all been waiting for. For centuries, illusionists have been tempting fate. Inshallah. Very well. And tonight, shall be no different. Inshallah. Inshallah.
Carlos, Carlos? Carlos? What is it? What is it? Go get some help! Carlos, look at me, baby. Look at me. Carlos, please.
Where have you been?
Mom?
I saw you. Who was that boy? What have I told you?
Mom, it's not a big deal.
It is a big deal. I've warned you before.
Well, his name is Michael. He's nice to me and I like him.
He's nice to you. Of course he's nice to you. They're all nice when they want something, Maya.
Mom, you're drunk.
How dare you? I'm your mother.
Let go of me!
They will just leave you with nothing. You mark my words, Maya. Nothing!
Mom, stop! I haven't done anything wrong!
So will I see you tonight?
I don't know. My mom saw you yesterday and had a fit.
What? She doesn't even know me.
It's not you. She's just scared.
Of what? Maya, I love you. I never do anything to hurt you.
I know. You'll see me at school.
Later. Tonight. Come back. Please? Promise I'll try?
I have to go.
Welcome. Please place both hands on the table, palms down. What is the spirit you would like to summon?
My daughter, Angela.
Angela, we ask for your knowledge and for your insight and answers. We summon you.
What's happening? Is that normal?
You must remain calm and relaxed to coax spirits out. Especially young ones, okay? Angela, we ask for your presence. Will you make yourself known?
Angela. That's you. Why can't I hear her?
She's a young spirit. It takes time.
Talk to us, please.
Angela, do you have a message for us?
No, Angela, no.
The spirits to us.
No, you told us we could talk to her.
Oh, no. Hey!
Hurry.
My daughter is dead!
Let's go.
He's dead!
Hurry, let's go.
Get out! I can't breathe. Maya! Maya!
Mom, what's wrong?
He's here!
It's over.
He's here, Maya. He's angry.
No one's here. They're gone.
It's Carlos. He was trying to strangle me.
No, Mom, he's not here.
He's coming for me. He's coming for me. He comes to my dreams, Maya. He comes to my dreams. Make it stop. Make it stop.
It's fine.
I'm really glad you can make it. What is it? Another fight?
My mom is really starting to lose it. She thinks she's being haunted by my dad.
What?
He had a heart attack during one of the performances, so my mom was shooting at him and my dad was catching the bullets.
Really?
You know, sometimes I just wish I could disappear.
Where would you go? What would you do?
Watch this.
What? How'd you do that?
Family business. I've been doing it for years. I know the entire show. I was trying to convince my mom to do the show again, but she doesn't think she can do it without Dad.
And you can.
Think so? Do you want to come?
If I get to be with you, whatever you want.
I should go. Mom will freak if she wakes up and I'm not there. See ya.
See ya.
Carlos? Maya? Who's there?
All right, Greg, excellent. The Magicians, professional actor Jose Yankee. How do these films get chosen to be made?
Well, all the films have to be pitched to the students' peers, to the other students, as well as to the faculty. And they have to marshal all their resources to make that convincing. It has to be a very succinct presentation, concise. They're given about 6 minutes to speak and another few minutes, maybe 6 more, to answer questions about the budget, about the practicality or the viability of the project, the festival worthiness of the projected project, and so on. But the main thing in a pitch, I think, is to engage the listeners. They have to be leaning forward and wondering what's coming next in a narrative. There are so many pitches that fail because they don't have an ending, for example. Or they might end with something like, well, I haven't quite worked out the ending, but I'll invite anyone to join me. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes they bring audio-visual aids, PowerPoint presentations, examples of music, location photography, acting. Sometimes they act them out. I've seen all sorts of approaches, really inventive strategies.
And because in the real world, they have to actually do this to get the projects made, right?
They typically don't have a lot of time to do it. In the real world, it tends to be more of an office sit-down where you've got to be extremely articulate and concise and compelling. You just have to be compelling.
After a short break, we have 3 more great films for you, so stay with us. We are back. I'm your host, Joe Vecchio, and joining me is SDSU film professor Greg Durbin. Our next 2 films are totally different genres. First up is Lipstick, produced in 2013 and was written and directed by Amber Newcomb. This film looks at what it takes for a single mother to provide for her daughter. Then next will be Fracture, produced in 2012 and written and directed by Greg Nikolaev. In this stop-motion film, we discover that the things you own end up owning you. Let's check them out.
All right, how many do you have left?
Let's see. Oh, we have 5 left.
5 left? All right, you've got 10 minutes till dinner, Ladybug, so finish up.
Oh,
no, you don't. Oh, no. Your dinner is not ready yet, little lady. Oh, no. No.
The spaghetti you made is delicious. Is it your
Sauce.
famous spaghetti?
Everywhere. So, how is Eric?
I don't know. Hug me today.
What? You hugged? That's so romantic. Is he gonna be your Valentine?
Oh.
What? You should ask him.
Don't just get one Valentine.
No? That's not how I remember it.
No. I made mailboxes. And if someone wants to give you a Valentine, then they just put the card in the mailbox. And you end up like with 30 Valentines. It's super awesome.
Well, it sounds like we have some Valentine shopping to do.
Yes!
Oh, hello, my lady. Shall we retreat into the bedroom?
Hello, Mr. Floppy. You sit up. Yeah, like this.
What do you think?
Lovely.
Thank you. Oh, hi, I remember this guy.
Yeah, he used to be yours.
Aw.
Here. Sorry, buddy.
There you go.
You can't sleep yet.
Look at you. You don't mind that Mommy leaves some nights, do you, baby?
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because I really don't like not being here with you at night. But you know what I do love?
Know what?
I love waking you up in the morning and making you pancakes.
Strawberry?
Yes. And I love taking you to school and playing with you after school and helping you with your homework. And if I wasn't here all day, I probably wouldn't be able to do that.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Thanks for being here.
Always.
I left your money on the kitchen counter, and it shouldn't be past 3.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, baby.
Late, Teresa. Third time this week.
I know.
Don't be making it. I have it.
Hey, Mama. Hey.
There she is. Brown keel.
Teresa. I know.
You're late again.
I need to hire a new babysitter or something, but she's just so cute.
Did Reg see you?
Yep, right as I was walking in.
If he keeps catching you, pretty soon you won't need that cute babysitter.
Hey, I can handle this.
Okay, just saying.
What are you just saying?
I know you need this job.
Ladies. Kenny, what are you still doing in here? You're supposed to be out there 5 minutes ago. Move it.
Sorry, Reg. Tara, you come in?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Greg, two great films, Lipstick and Fracture. What struck me about Lipstick was the great acting by the lead actress there. And I know you had nothing to do with the selection of these films, but she happens to be your daughter, doesn't she?
Yeah, Randy's my daughter.
Yeah.
Lipstick's an interesting film, though, because, again, it comes from our intermediate curriculum. And it's really intended as a kind of expanded scene study. And I thought they got the craft right, the location shooting, the acting. Which is, the location shooting is, I think they're just two locations, the apartment and then the strip joint.
Yeah.
And then there's an exterior location. The night cinematography is quite good. But it's a good example of a short intermediate film that takes about 5 weeks to make.
It's tough making a microcosm. I mean, it's like doing a feature-length film in 5-7 minutes, whatever, right? It's a difficult exercise to tell that narrative in that length of time.
It is. It requires almost military-like organization, and that's part of what we train them to do.
And then Fracture, a classic piece on stop motion. How many did that take? 15 weeks? I mean, that
that took a long time.
Yeah.
That stop motion narrative work like that is partly live action and partly mostly stop motion, inspired by these great films by people like Jan Svankmajer and the brothers Quay.
But so tedious. I mean, you move the objects, take a shot, move again.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. He's taking 2 frames at a time, moving a little bit, 2 more frames, using a DSLR camera. But he's got to pay attention to lighting. Imagine that actor. He was there for hours in this garage. That set's interesting. They converted an entire garage into that room. And they used it for, the better part of a semester.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Just an amazing piece. Is that one of the best stop motion productions you've ever seen, or would you say?
Oh, I've seen a lot, but it's probably one of the best stop motion student films I've seen come out of our program.
Anyway.
And it's good also, not just for the technique, but I thought it was enormously inventive and funny.
Thank you for joining us, Greg.
You're welcome.
Our final film tonight is a classic old-school cell animation titled Singing Dinglings. It was produced in 1991 and was written and directed by Lance Kramer, who went right from San Diego State to work with the Simpsons as lead animator. It's the story about Mortimer, a stuffy British bloodhound that has his quiet afternoon disturbed by Alphonse, a plucky gopher that has plans of his own. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Real Deal.
Ah, what a simply splendid sort of day. What could be better? Gobs of shimmering sunshine. Oodles of crisp, clean air. What, are you crazy? Birds singing merrily.
Up yours, pal.
No matter. 'Tis the perfect day to indulge oneself in a fine book. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Oh, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la. Tra-la-la. Tra-la. My dear fellow, if you do not refrain from that infernal tra-la-la, I shall have no other course but to strike you. Good heavens, that's much better. Ah, sweet silence. Seem to be a bit peckish.
Geez, what a pig.
Now then. All right, you filthy little ruffian. Could you please be quiet? I'm trying to read. Stop it. Stop that singing. Tut, none of that. Finally.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
Oh, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Doobie-doobie-doo, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Ta-ta-ta-ta, tra-la-la. Doobie-doo, tra-la. Hey, why don't you both shut up?